geological dating is helpful for studying geochronology. Geochronology means studying different events during different time periods, and we need to know the different times, or we need to know the time record of the art history or geological history. So geological dating is very important in geology. As we know, our earth has been evolved from a very long time, and the present shape that is present today is not as it was during the initial period. It was highly irregular form, and gradually it developed into a spheroid shape. So this time period is needed to be recorded in the systematic manner. For that, we use the dating method. As we know, the geological dating can be done in various manner or in various methods. We can find the absolute age or exact date, and we can also find out the relative age. The relative age means the age is not fixed. It is just done by comparing with other. So two types of methods we follow. One is relative dating and absolute dating. So relative dating deal with the older to younger successor. Older to younger means which one is more younger and which one is more older. And absolute dating give the exact time period. So for this we need several isotopes or radioisotopes. Radioisotope means the element having same proton number but different neutron number. Same proton, different neutron. These elements are mainly used during the absolute dating method. So first, if we talk about the relative dating, there are certain principles which is very helpful to find out the relative younging and older sequence. These are law of superposition. First, law of superposition. Second, law of horizontality. Third, law of lateral continuity. law faunal succession. Fifth, cross-cutting relationship. Cross-cutting relationship. Sixth is various inclusions. Or study of various inclusions. These are the criteria on which we decide the relative age. So first, if we discuss about law of superposition, it is simply states that the strata that is deposited in sequential manner is in the sequence from older to younger towards the topmost portion. That means if we move downward, we will find older succession below or at the bottom and younger succession at the topmost part of the succession or sequence. And second one is horizontality. Horizontality means any bed that is deposited is always in horizontal manner, not in deformed manner. That is under the influence of gravity. Any bed gets deposited, gravity pulls the material towards it. That's why all material are deposited in horizontal manner. This is the horizontality. If we find a deformed bed on a horizontal bed, we can say this one is old, this one is older, and this one is younger. Means this has been deposited first and then have gone deformation. You are understanding? First this has been deposited in horizontal manner, then it has gone deformation and has got deformed. And this is younger. It has just deposited horizontally and no any deformation here. Then we come to continuity. Continuity means any bed getting deposited is continuous in nature. Means it is everywhere it is continuous. If this bed is cutted by any river profile, then this side bed will also reappear in another side also. So this bed will be continuous. Then it must be present on either side of the river side. This is the lateral continuity criteria. Then faunal succession. Faunal succession means the fossils are recorded in chronological manner. Means the older fossil always represent to the older strata. Means any fossil having older age will represent to the older strata or the more older bed, and the less older or younger bed will be represented by the less older or more younger faunal successor. Means if we are getting bed in this manner, the older sequence, older fossil present will represent to the older bed always. This is the faunal succession. Then we move to cross-cutting relationship. Cross-cutting relationship means anywhere there is any fault or fault-like a feature. Here is a fault. So here there is the chance of magmatic intrusion. So the intrusive material will be younger than the host bed. Host bed means the bed in which it is cross-cutting. So this will mark the younger one. This will be the older one or older bed, we can say. So this will be younger, this will be older. And if we study about the inclusions, inclusions means inclusion can be found in various forms. If we say about kimberlite, kimberlite means it's in the form of pipe, or magma intruded in the form of pipe. So there are many inclusions present in it. So these inclusions are always older than the host rock. Always the inclusions are older. If we take this type of bouldery material and we are finding inclusions in it, the inclusion will represent to older material. Besides this, we can also study the sedimentation or rate of sedimentation. This can be also another criteria to study the relative age. Rate of sedimentation means the rate of sedimentation taking place is in a continuous manner, or this is everywhere takes place continuously. So there is a particular rate in which the sedimentation takes place. The rate of sedimentation, we can take example of Bhar deposit. In Bhar deposit, we take two layer deposition representing a single year. A single year. One summer, another is winter. 2 years. Two deposit represent to single bed. That means 1 year. Like this, there are other relative methods are also present, we can take into account. So basically relative dating or age determination is always relative in nature. It is not exact, it is relative. But absolute dating method is more advantageous than relative, just because it gives the exact value. Exact value. Any fossil present, any radioisotopes present here other than We can take fossils also, because fossil cells can be dated in isotopic method also. So in absolute dating, the more useful radio element we use, like uranium, thorium, rubidium, carbon, etc. Carbon means carbon 14. This gives nitrogen 14 as the daughter product. So we need to calculate how much time it will take to be changed from C14 to N14. If we talk about uranium 238, then how much time it will take to be converted to lead 206. So it is expressed in terms of half-life period. Half-life period means how much time it will take to be half of the total amount. Total amount is half quantity. So if we plot this in the diagram, percentage of material or quantity of material and time, we get this type of a curve. We curve this type of curve. What is the significance of this curve actually? What is the significance of this curve? We are getting quantity of a material. That may be in percentage form, or here we can take time. We have to find how much time the material taking to be half in amount. So if we find this is parent and this is daughter. If we talk about parent, the value will decrease with the time. The quantity is decreasing in amount. That is why we are getting this type of curve. Whereas in daughter curve, for daughter curve, the amount is increasing, just the reverse. But if we talk about uranium 238 and lead 206, uranium quantity is decreasing. Uranium 238 is decreasing and lead 206 is increasing. This is the significance of this plot. So we can take many isotopes like thorium, like uranium 235, (207), like this. So this basically more useful than relative dating method, because these are radiogenic in nature. Radiogenic means the amount is decreasing in a constant manner. In a constant manner means that is called decay constant, which is denoted as lambda, decay constant. In a constant manner, the value is decreasing. So, we, after calculating the half-life value and the decay constant, we can calculate the absolute age. Absolute age by putting these values in the formula. So this will give you what? the exact time period of the rock material. In geological history, we know different eon, era, period, and epochs. If we talk about eon, this is what? Hadean, then Archean, then Proterozoic, then Paleozoic. Hadean, Archean, Proterozoic, and this is Phanerozoic. Phanerozoic. So Hadean is about 13% time period, and Archean is 33% of the time period, and Proterozoic constitute 42% of the time period, total time period, and Phanerozoic is just 12%. It has been determined. So maximum time period, as we have determined, is the Proterozoic time period. This is about 42% of the total amount. Then Archean, this is 33%, and Phanerozoic is very less. And we know about Hadean is 4.5 gigaannum. This is 4 gigaannum. This 2.5 milliannum, and this is what? 541 milliannum. So after this, we have divided into further subdivision. And this recent one is what? Holocene. Holocene time period. So in this manner, by using the dating method, we have devised the time scale, which is most useful in geology to determine different geological event. That may be biological event, or that may be geological event also. By using this dating method, we can easily say which event has taken place during which time. Which has taken place during Hadean, which one is during Archean, which one during Proterozoic, and which one is during Phanerozoic. Phanerozoic means Paleozoic, Mesozoic, Cenozoic. So we can also Paleozoic, Mesozoic, Cenozoic, and this has also been further subdivided. So by using this dating method, by using both relative dating as well as absolute dating, this has been possible to make a specified time period, which is more useful in geology for studying different geological events.